Speaking of climate change, Ghana has today officially signed the Declaration on 100% Zero Emissions. Now, this gives Ghana the chance to start moves to transition from fossil fuel-powered vehicles to e-vehicles, that's electric vehicles. The Environment Minister, Dr. Kwaku Efriye, actually signed it on behalf of Ghana and spoke to my colleague Seth Kwame Boate.
We are very pleased to have signed up to this key declaration on zero-emission vehicles as one of the contributors, determinants of this whole problem of, global warming through greenhouse gas emissions. The COP26 declaration is a landmark global agreement, and we're pleased to join other national governments, states, cities, and private sector to deliver this commitment. Ghana is already leading the way on a shift to ZEVs in West Africa through looking at options to reduce taxes on EV imports and developing charging infrastructure. To achieve this, towards the Paris Agreement, we know we must globally go faster. I would say we have to accelerate our effort on to transition to 100% zero emissions in the shortest possible time. That's what I can say for now.
All right. So what does this, signing on to this declaration, are there some things we have to do, and what are the time frames that some needs that we need to meet?
Oh, okay. Of course, there are other policy issues following from this declaration. There are policy issues that we have to look at. And then, of course, we may even go to legislation and then regulation. So all those things we have to put in place so that we transition quickly towards that. But we must carry people along with us. Okay. This whole thing is about carrying people so that we can reduce our carbon footprints. The truck carbon footprint must be recognized. The bus, Ayalolo carbon footprint, the timber truck footprint. Today I've seen a truck which has been, a vehicle which is a truck. But that was one of the problem areas. But apparently technology has been developed which is addressing those issues. So we will quickly transition into, absolute 100% E vehicle in the shortest possible time.
All the governments.
Well, let's say that we are not there yet. The intention, that's why we signed this declaration. This declaration paves the way to do that. You can even deduce from this that Ghana's policy will be to also, if at least assemble in the short term and even go on to manufacture vehicles, these e-vehicles. It's always been our aspiration. Government is assembling vehicles through some of these large companies. And so it goes without saying, without any equivocation, that is the policy of government. But of course, we have to learn to, crawl before we walk.